You mentioned that you have a child that doesn't like to go to the dentist or doctor, and let's face it, most of us don't like it, but we go anyway, and it's okay, we deal with it. But there are some kids that just truly don't like it. They hate it, and they throw monumental tantrums, and it's just a big ordeal. And some parents wonder if they're doing something wrong. And if this is your child, you're definitely not doing anything wrong. It's distressing to see your child act like that and to be so upset. And your logical brain knows that it's good for them to be there. And so, it causes you to think about what you can do to help them in those circumstances, because of course it would be counterproductive to not take them to the dentist or doctor when they need to go. If your child hasn't had this type of reaction to other places and it's just limited to the dentist and the doctor, then I suggest calling the dentist and doctor's office and sharing your concerns with them, sharing your past experiences with them, and asking if they would be willing to help you provide a positive, uplifting experience for your child in that setting. One that's separate from an appointment. It's not an exam. It doesn't have to involve the doctor. In fact, ideally it wouldn't. It would just be as simple as going in and reading a book in the lobby and maybe getting a treat and a sticker and a fun little tour from one of the staff members where they show them all the cool things that happen there, the things that might catch their interest instead of scare a child. And it would be free from exams, totally non-invasive. And if a child can have a positive experience in that setting, then maybe the next time that child goes, it will be an entirely different situation. You can also think about other things that might be in your control, like we are all a little more emotional when we're hungry or tired, and so think about the appointment time. And make sure that your child is well rested and goes with a full tummy. And maybe that's in the morning after they wake up and eat breakfast, or in the afternoon after nap time. It just depends. Everyone's a little bit different, but that consideration could go a long way. Also go prepared with distractions, maybe your child's favorite toy or a blanket or something that's going to bring them comfort. And don't underestimate the influence of your reaction to the situation. A child, when they're scared, will often look to a parent about how they should react. And if the parent's looking back at them with calm eyes and they're being supportive and even smiling a little bit and using a soft tone of voice and giving a little hug and telling them it's going to be okay, and not being overprotective or creating a hostile environment where it's like us against the healthcare workers, then the child is going to look to the parent and trust them, that they know what's best and that they're there for them in spite of the fact that they're scared and that they can get through it. Hopefully these tips and suggestions are helpful and that the next time goes better for you both. If you have more questions in the future for me, feel free to ask them on our Intermountain Moms Facebook and Instagram pages, and recommend us to your friends and family too.